Hello and welcome to this edition of the News This Week. I am Shalini Kumar and I am here to bring you all the latest happenings from the alcohol and hospitality industry. The News This Week is powered by the most trusted trade publication in our industry, Spiritz. This week's bulletin has a lot in store for you. Before the detailed news, here are the headlines. Liquor supply in Kerala hit by increased costs. Kejriwal blames LG for revenue shortfall. UP riding high on ethanol. Ukraine rejoins OIV. GI tag for Japanese sake. Diageo workshops designs for inclusivity. Let's start with the policy updates. In the coming weeks, Kerala liquor vents could dry up as the industry is reeling under the escalating cost of critical manufacturing ingredient extra neutral alcohol. This has gone up by almost 40% in recent months. Distributors have already reduced supply to Kerala's State Beverages Corporation. This is a double whammy for consumers already dealing with the shortage in supply of cheap liquor brands. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is blaming interference from the Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena for a revenue loss of between 4,000 to 5,000 crore rupees. He said that changes in the state's excise policy insisted upon by the LG meant that 300 to 400 shops could not be opened, and the state exchequer suffered loss of revenue from them. Uttar Pradesh crossed the 12,000 crores mark in the ethanol economy. The state now has ethanol capacity of 2 billion litres per annum, nearly 8 times more from 240 million litres per annum 5 years ago. This is likely to reach 2.25 billion litres per annum in the next couple of years. The surge in production comes from industry participation as over the past 5 years, the private sector distilleries had invested close to 500 crore rupees to enhance UP's composite ethanol capacity. During the ongoing 2022-23 sugarcane crushing season, 5 private mills will directly manufacture ethanol from sugarcane juice without producing sugar, while 71 other mills will produce ethanol from B-heavy molasses. With the change of guard at 10 Downing Street, it is hoped that the free trade agreement talks between UK and India, which had missed their Diwali deadline for conclusion, may once again pick up speed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his UK counterpart Rishi Sunak agreed on the early conclusion of a comprehensive and balanced free trade agreement and on deepening the security and economic partnership between the two countries. The two-member Kolkata bench of the Customs, Excise and Service Tax Appellate Tribunal has ruled that the job for bottling, blending and labeling Indian-made foreign liquor is not taxable service under Business Auxiliary Service. According to the bench, if the completely built-up unit undertakes the complete process of manufacturing of alcoholic beverages under the contract bottling arrangement, then such activity would not come under the ambit of taxable service. The Kerala government has legalized production of light alcohol from selected agricultural items. The Kerala Small-Scale Winery Rules 2022 have become effective after amendments suggested by Subject Committee of the State Legislative. These amendments state that fruits like jackfruit, mango, banana, and cashew can be used to produce low-content alcohol. However, cereals cannot be used for the purpose. Earlier, during Kerala Budget 2022, the state government announced a proposal to produce diluted alcohol from ethanol extracted from fruits. Likewise, 2 crore rupees was allocated for the extraction of ethanol from tapioca. Time for short break. Stay tuned.
OC Blue, taste the thrill.
Welcome back, and here are the industry updates. The 30th of October 2022 will mark the return of Ukraine to the International Organization of Wine and Wine, raising the number of member states to 49. Ukraine had been an active member of the OIV from 1997 to 2008. Ukraine has a vineyard surface area of 41,800 hectares, ranking 31st in the world, and in 2021 produced 660,000 hectoliters wine. By becoming a member of the OIV, Ukraine will benefit from the information, cooperation and services of a network of around 1,000 experts and enables Ukraine to be a decision maker in the sector. Irish Whisky Association's International Trade Report 2022 has revealed that 92% of Irish whisky producers have said supply chain delays have negatively impacted their recent production output and will likely impact future production output too. The IWA survey found that the industry is facing increasing cost pressures with SMEs looking at serious challenges. The good news, however, is that Irish whisky exports are expected to grow again in 2022. Irish whisky saw a sales increase of 21% in 2021 when compared with the same period in 2020. The Gin Guild has inducted 25 new members, including the founder and managing director of Nordic Gin House as a warden. The Gin Guild, which marked its 10th anniversary at Mansion House in London this year, now has more than 400 members from across the world. The industry body has doubled in size over the past 5 years. Tilaknagar Industries will invest 1 crore rupees in Swigger, a ready-to-drink alcoholic shorts drink being developed by Incredible Spirits Private Limited. ISPL's equity shares will be acquired for 1 crore rupees. Tilaknagar Industries will own 19.50% of ISPL after investing in equity shares. The company intends to complete the transaction within 4 months from the date of execution of the share subscription and shareholders agreement. Diageo has announced the launch of a new inclusive design training program for its marketers to further drive inclusivity across its products, advertising campaigns, physical brand experiences, and the wider design and creative industry. Developed in partnership with leading design brand and semiotics experts, the training builds marketers' understanding of inclusive design principles and empowers them with the knowledge of how to remove unconscious bias from the design process. Over the next 12 months, all 1,200 employees across Diageo's marketing and innovation teams will complete the training before it is rolled out to Diageo's agency teams across the world. In a move designed to cut around 140 tons of single-use plastic annually, Bacardi Limited is removing plastic pourers from its bottles in the US, Canada, Puerto Rico, Spain, and Portugal. In 2023, the company says it plans to remove all single-use plastics from its gift packs and point-of-sale materials. This is the first time a product from Japan has filed for a tag at the Geographical Indication Registry in Chennai. The Embassy of Japan, New Delhi, has filed an application seeking a geographical indication tag for Nihonshu Japanese sake. Nihonshu is a special beverage made from fermenting rice. Finding a way of turning the adversity of the energy crisis into an opportunity, one pub in Northamptonshire will be switching the lights off each Thursday evening this November and serving customers a 4-course dinner by candlelight. While it might seem almost romantic or even a nostalgic throwback to the power cuts of the 1970s, the measure was devised to raise awareness of the crippling energy costs that many pubs in the UK face this winter. According to research published in The Telegraph, the average energy bill for a hospitality business has risen by 258% this year. Stay tuned until I come back after a short break.
Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do what comes natural.
Sterling Reserve. Come alive.
Welcome back and let's take a look on the new product launches. Bacardi India has forayed into the Indian-made whiskey segment with the launch of Legacy, which is the Alcobev giant's first ever made-in-India whiskey innovation. Legacy has been introduced in Maharashtra, Telangana and Uttar Pradesh. Legacy is launched in 3 sizes: 750 ml, 375 ml and 180 ml. After the first phase of the launch, the product will expand its presence across Karnataka, Delhi, Punjab, Odisha, West Bengal and Rajasthan as India continues to remain one of Bacardi's top priority markets worldwide. Indian pioneer and the most awarded wine producer Grover Zampa Vineyards launched their signature wine collection Signet. Offering 5 varietals of red, Signet is India's first wine range to be aged in food-raw, amphoras and concrete tanks and is one of the most premium wines of the country. John Distilleries Private Limited has released its maiden gin named Malhar, a premium Indian craft gin. Malhar is named after the allure of Indian monsoons and dedicated to India's soulful ragas that celebrate this glorious season. With refreshing flavors from a small batch copper pot still distilling, curated from exquisite botanicals and Indian spices, Malhar will be available in 2 flavor profiles to choose from: Malhar Classic Dry Gin and Malhar Citrus Gin, both distinctive in their own ways. Bottled at 43% ABV, Malhar Indian Craft Gin set to be available in select markets across India and will soon be available for consumers in USA, UK, Europe and Australia. Bowmore has unveiled a new travel retail exclusive series named The Changeling with graphic artist Frank Quatley. The Changeling comprises two single malt whiskies aged 22 years and 33 years designed by Quietly and Bowmore's master blender Ron Welsh. The new series is inspired by the folkloric story of a blacksmith who rescued his son from Isla's fairy folk after they kidnapped the boy and replaced him with a changeling. The changeling 22 years old and 33 years old single malts were the products of maturation in American oak hogsheads before finishing of around 2 years in port casks. The expressions will be available at airport stores including Paris, Istanbul, Frankfurt, Amsterdam, Dubai, Singapore, Taipei and London Heathrow, as well as at outlets across Hainan downtown. Brewdog Distilling Company has announced the launch of a new portfolio of vodkas named Bad Beer Vodka, which are produced by processing beer that doesn't meet the Brewdog's standards. Brewdog Distilling Company's Bad Beer Vodka is available in 3 flavors: original, vanilla, and toasted marshmallow and tropical guava. This month, Ardbeg is set to release its smokiest whiskey yet, the Ardbeg Hypernova, an evolution of the popular Supernova series. The Isla Distillery's newest expression takes Ardbeg's signature smoke to a new level. Available exclusively to members of the Ardbeg Committee, Ardbeg Hypernova will be available online and in embassies at 51% ABV and with an RRP of £190. There will also be a small number of bottles to buy in person at the distillery. And that's all from me this week. See you again next week. This is me signing off for today. Cheers.